Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Better give me some eggs while I join in me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. You know, this week I just been on it. So today is no different. I'm telling you, I've just reinvigorated myself. I'm more determined to share the principles of success. I'm more determined to help and guide and teach as many people as I can the things that I've learned. And I mean, man, I've been through it. I have really been through it. I kid you not. You know, I used to say, okay, God, you know, why is all this happening to me? But as I've gotten older, I understand that was the ingredients. I needed the ingredients to be this cake. I needed all those ingredients stirred up. I need all of that different flavors, the stuff that I didn't think tastes so good. All that stuff had to come into the bowl in order for me to get to where I am today. As much as I did not like the taste of the ingredients, little did I know God was making this cake, not me. But what he did was, and you've heard the old saying, God could turn lemons into lemonade. Well, that's what he was doing. Now, at the time, it all had a little funky lemony flavor to it with some other stuff in it, too. I didn't care for it, but little did I know that I needed everything that happened to me to happen to me in the exact order that it happened, in the exact array of things that happened, for me to have the knowledge I have today, the experience, the attitude, so I could turn around and share that information. Okay, got that out the way? This is what I want to give to you today. I want you to understand something, that discipline determines your destiny, not your desire. Discipline determines your destiny, not your desire. You've heard me say this how many times on the show? Okay, here we go again, Steve. I got it. Faith without works is dead. But let me tell you something. To be a hard worker, you got to be disciplined. That's one of the hardest lessons I'm trying to get through to my sons. You're going to throw yourself down a cliff if you're not a young man or a man that possesses discipline. Because they got something for undisciplined people. They got some street laws for undisciplined people, and they got some federal laws and state laws for undisciplined people. So that's why them signs is outside on the freeway. We're going to let you go fast, but 70 is the limit. 70 fast enough, really. If you're disciplined enough of a person to leave your house at the time you're supposed to leave your house, 70 miles per hour is absolutely enough. But if you're an undisciplined person, if you don't have the wherewithal to leave your house on time, to get ready to go where you want to go, see, the desire is where you want to go. The discipline is how you get there. You understand? You can want to go to see your family in California all you want, but the flight leaves at 1:18. You leave your house at 12:30. They told you you must check in 1 hour before your flight. Now, if you ain't got the discipline to get to the airport to check in 1 hour before your flight, leaving your house 45 minutes before the flight departs, what you think gonna happen? Your desire to go see your family in LA is going to be thwarted because you lack the discipline to prepare yourself and get yourself ready to do the things that you have to do to make your desires come true. I'm telling you, discipline determines your destiny, not your desire. You can write down a list of stuff you want to do all day, but if you don't produce and show the discipline necessary to get there, what you think gonna happen? Huh? Okay, I want to be rich. Okay, I want to make $400,000 a year. Okay, I want to be the best player that there is. Okay, but you don't want practice. See, the cat that's disciplined enough to show up at practice, that's shooting jumpers when everybody gone home, that's the guy that's going to be the best. The guy that's never late for practice, the guy that studied the playbook, that's the guy that's going to make it. Not the guy that's talking crack. It's talking that smack. I'm going to make the Pro Bowl. I'm going to make the All-Star team. I'm going to be All-American. That's just what you're saying. But discipline determines your destiny, not your desire. So now let's talk about this discipline. What is that really, Steve? That's your work ethic. That's your hunger. That's your will. Discipline is how hard you're willing to demonstrate the attributes and the traits to be what you want to be. Did you hear me? It is your willingness to conduct yourself in a manner that is above and beyond what they say is necessary. Now, this is a good example right here. Now, you can want to be in the NFL all you want, but they got this thing called the NFL Combines, where they bring in some of the top players at every position to come in, and they're going to run a 40-yard dash. They're going to do a standing broad jump. They're going to do a standing vertical leap. They're going to do drills, running drills, cutting drills. They can determine if a linebacker got stiff hips by making him backpedal, point him in one direction and throw the football in another direction. How does he turn his body? Now, you can tell everybody at your college you want to play pro football. You can tell everybody at your high school. You can tell them in Pee Wee you want to play pro football. But they got tests for you, though. It's called the Combines. Now, you get out here and you have a bad combine day. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Let me tell you how excuses don't work with people when they trying to win. In the NFL, the fact that you had a bad day at the combine and you don't run your best 40s and you keep telling them you could do better, they don't want to hear that. Because, see, what ain't nobody going to pay you for is to play on Sunday, and that's one of your bad days. We paying you to play on Sundays. But because you keep having these bad days, because you ain't disciplined enough to put in the work to make sure that your maximum can be called upon at any time. Now, you at the combine with some slow times, that go on your record. You at the combine, you don't jump as high as you did when you was at the gym class. Well, hold up, man. This is show day. Now, in the NFL, Sunday is show day. What they can't run the risk of is paying you your money and your bad day happen to be on Sundays after we done cut your check. No. We looking for people who limit them bad days, who got the discipline to work hard, to make an effort for it. You understand what I'm saying to you folks? Please understand this. Discipline determines your destiny, not your desire. You can want it all you want, but if you ain't working, if you ain't grinding, if you ain't hurting, if you ain't sweating real bad, if you always somewhere got to chill, you got to have a cold one. You got to smoke one. You got to do all them things. Can I tell you something? You ain't going to make it. Discipline determines your destiny, not your desire.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, anybody, whatever you call yourself, this is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. This is a show that starts the day every morning by just simply reminding you how good God is. Man, what a blessing it is to be alive today. You know, it's really different. I got a phone call early this morning before I started. And it was one of the most unexpected phone calls I've gotten because a person lives far away from here who I thought was just against me. Not saying an enemy, but just spoke ill of me several times, caused me to have to explain a couple of things that wasn't true. Got a phone call today. And he was saying how wrong he was about me. And how he asked for my forgiveness and moving forward, man, could we do better and possibly do a little business? I being the smart person that I am today because I've learned, you know, so you was wrong about me. Oh, yeah, okay, so now you know. Yeah, okay, I told you the whole time. No, I didn't go that route. I went, you know what, brother? Let's do that, man. Let's start over fresh from scratch. Let's see what we can make happen, man. I appreciate the phone call, man. He said, hey, man, I'm just asking you for forgiveness. I said, bro, that's done. That's done. I am at an age now, man, where I ain't got no time to burn bridges, hold grudges, and just keep on with some nonsense. Man, I let that stuff go right there. So that's how my day started. And you know what it proved to me? That God is always working on my behalf. He moving stuff around. I had no idea he was moving. Man, thank you, God. I just wanted to share that with y'all this morning. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., the Comeback Kid, and the legend of Nephew Tommy. Come back. What's on your mind today?
Yeah, you know, you forgive now. That's who you is now.
Yeah.
What was you like when you wasn't as forgiveful? You know, when you didn't forgive as much. What was that, Steve, like? How hard was he?
Yeah. You know, Junior, I'm really surprised that you would bring him up.
He wants to go back, Steve.
Yeah.
I hear all that other stuff. When you, what year did you turn?
There you go.
Yesterday. His last birthday.
Well, let me tell you what, man. I started the conversion about 21 years ago.
Oh, wow.
I tried it 30 years ago and just failed at it. But about 21 years ago, I started learning.
Yeah.
And over the years, I got better and better. This year, though, I crossed over. You know, it's just a process, man. I've been growing up this whole time. Yeah. But, Junior, don't press me, though, okay?
Don't poke the bear.
All right. Coming up at 32 minutes after, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Rocket and Redfin found that most of us want stronger connections in our neighborhoods. But about a quarter of us worry we're bothering someone if we try to start a conversation. The thing is, real connection doesn't come from big gestures. It comes from everyday moments. Small stuff, like grabbing a package for your neighbor or holding the door. So don't overthink it. Wave, smile, say hi. Because it's the small things that end up adding up to something much bigger. Find a neighborhood you'll love at redfin.com.
Nephew Tommy is here to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
Let me run it back. But let me also say thank you to Nyack coming out to see your boy. 5 sold out shows. I appreciate that, y'all. Yes, I do. Thank you. Ooh, it was cold. Lord have mercy. All right, this right here. Oh my God. Workers' comp. Let's run that prank back. Workers' comp. Yay.
Yeah, hello. Hello, I'm trying to reach a Vincent, please.
Who's calling?
My name is Ed from the Human Resources.
Oh, yeah, that's me. What's up?
Well, Vincent, wanted to, first of all, check on you. We know you got injured here at the job. How you doing so far?
Yeah, man, I'm making it, man. You know, everything's cool, and you know, I don't know how long. The therapy's going pretty good though, but I'm all right. I'm all right.
Therapy's going pretty well.
Yeah, they say I'm doing all right. The pain level is about maybe a 6 still, but it's getting better though.
Okay. Listen, have you been getting your check on time?
Yeah, I've been getting it, man, and I appreciate it because it really helps, man, because, you know, I ain't able to work right now. They say it's going to be a little while, so I appreciate that. Y'all the one to send in the check?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We all the ones getting the checks out and want to make sure that that's definitely getting there. So you're good on that, huh?
It's good. It's all good, man. I appreciate it.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Thank y'all for checking on me.
We've got a bit of a problem that we wanted to check on. Now, you haven't been doing any strenuous work. No. I ain't been working at all, man. I just been taking it easy. I can't do nothing really right now, and they told me not to do nothing. All right. Now, you do know the rules are that you're not supposed to do anything to jeopardize your back, correct?
Yeah. I'm straight. I ain't been doing nothing, man.
Okay. Well, let me say this to you. We do have some surveillance cameras that are showing us that you've been doing some strenuous work.
I ain't even been going nowhere. Talking about surveillance cameras, I don't even hardly go nowhere.
Well,
you know,
the strenuous work that you're doing is actually at home.
At home. I'll be inside. I don't do nothing outside. I don't even barbecue, man. What you talking about? Strenuous work.
Okay. Have you, Vincent? Have you been having sex at home?
What kind of question? Who is this? Is this the supervisor or something? What kind of? Let me talk to the supervisor. That ain't no your business.
I'm with Human Resources.
I don't give about. Man, excuse me, dog, but I don't mean disrespect you. Just because you paying me, looking out for me, and don't mean you can call me and just say any kind of like that, man. About have you been having sex? What kind of question?
Vincent, are you having sex at home?
Say that ain't none of your business, dog. Have I been having sex or not?
Okay.
Wait, what kind of man? Sir, let me talk. Who's your supervisor, man?
Sir, I'm the supervisor here at Human Resources. It's been brought to my attention, and we actually have you on surveillance. You've been having sex. Now,
only way you can. I know there better not be no cameras in my house. I know that much, and who authorized some like that anyhow? Surveillance for me.
You're not supposed to be having sex if your back is hurting. Okay.
Man, you have a man. You better not have no camera in my house. What you talking about? You been surveilling me having sex? That's a lie.
Sir.
What's your name? What's your name, man?
I'm Ed, sir. My name is Ed.
Ed who? Ed? Because I'm trying to be nice, but you pissing me off, Ed. This is Ed who?
Sir. Here it is.
Ed,
if we find out, I'm giving you a warning.
No, Ed, I don't need no I'm giving you a warning. You let me find a camera in my house telling me I can't have no sex and all that.
Not have sex if that is strenuous work and you're putting it on your back and we're paying you. We're paying you
about what you paying me or what you ain't paying me. You gonna call my phone, tell me talking about you got a surveillance camera in my house? That's Ed.
Okay, well, sir, Vincent, let me say this to you. No more sex.
You don't need to say nothing to me, but your last name and your supervisor name. That's what you need to do.
My name is Ed, okay? And you don't need to worry who the supervisor is. You need to make sure that there's no more sex going on until your back is healed.
Look, you don't have me to cuss your out and hang up on your man. I don't have time for this, man. Just because that's what y'all do. Because y'all doing for people, y'all think y'all can do illegal and talk to people crazy, man, when y'all helping them. I don't appreciate that at all, man. This is, I don't know who y'all think y'all is down there. Y'all do something for the and y'all can just call them and say anything. That man, I don't like that. And I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but you got me heated right now, man. And there better not be no cameras in my house. Do you understand that?
I'm going to tell you once and one time only. No more sex whatsoever, okay?
What you talking about? I'm sorry, man. Because I tell you one thing, you think you giving up some money. Now, I'm going to sue y'all if I catch a camera up in my house, and you ain't gonna have to never pay me no more. You gonna pay me one big check, but I'm suing the out of y'all. Now you understand that?
I understand. I need you to understand one more thing. Are you listening to me?
Man, you go ahead, man. Y'all got me easy, man. This and after this here, don't even call me no more. I'm telling you, because this is ridiculous.
Okay. Are you familiar with Leonard?
Man, familiar with what?
Leonard. Do you know Leonard, your coworker Leonard?
Yeah, what about him?
Leonard got me to prank phone call you. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Filson, buddy, you been pranked.
Man, get the out of here. Man, y'all about to have me to... Ooh, Lord, talk about my check and man. No, man, what's up, man? This is... Y'all had me going out, man. Y'all had me heated. Man, I'm gonna kick his... Let me call that. Is he on the phone?
No, he ain't on the phone, man.
Ooh, I'm sweating like a. Oh, so I'm still getting my check. Then that's what that means. Y'all had me heated, boy. I thought y'all gonna take my. What's up, man? Nice to hear from y'all, man.
Yeah,
y'all got me though, man. Y'all got me.
I got one more question, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Of course, no doubt, man. It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Always will be, especially y'all done got me like this here.
And there you have it. I will be back in another hour with the same ignorance as you just heard right here, okay?
All right. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, is in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Rocket and Redfin found that most of us want stronger connections in our neighborhoods. But about a quarter of us worry we're bothering someone if we try to start a conversation. The thing is, real connection doesn't come from big gestures. It comes from everyday moments. Small stuff, like grabbing a package for your neighbor or holding the door. So don't overthink it. Wave, smile, say hi. Because it's the small things that end up adding up to something much bigger. Find a neighborhood you'll love at redfin.com.
Coming up at the top of the hour, in entertainment news, former President Barack Obama has reacted to that viral video depicting he and Mrs. Obama as apes. The debate continues on whether or not hip hop should be a part of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And Saks Global is bankrupt and downsizing. That's all coming up at the top of the hour. I know. My heart stopped for a second, but now it's time to ask the CLO. We're going to get into it. All right, CLO. This is from Marie in Edison. Marie writes, my mother-in-law talks to my husband like he's a child, and I nicely asked her to stop doing it. My husband came for me and told me to stay out of it. Am I wrong for speaking up?
It's sort of weird, that's a different dynamic. She been talking to him like that his entire life.
Yes.
And he has accepted it. I mean, it's admirable that you want everybody to speak to your husband in a respectful fashion. That's admirable. But I think what you should do is maybe just go to her and just say, hey, Mama T, I just need your favor. However you talk to Darius, that's fine with me. But just in front of me, could you just speak to my husband in a respectful way? Because I don't speak to him that way. I don't allow any other people around me to speak to him that way. And I can't get in the way of what y'all got. But just when I'm in his presence, could you just not speak to him that way? I would really appreciate
CLO, Mama T is not trying to hear any of that.
Well, Mama T gonna mess around and get cussed out.
Not that.
No, Mama T.
Mama T. All right, we're going to move on. But all right, this is from D in Memphis. D writes, I'm not surprised, but my husband didn't get me anything for Valentine's Day. We ran errands on Valentine's Day and picked up Mexican food. All day I waited for a surprise gift. Should I start overlooking sex like he overlooks Valentine's Day? Uh-oh.
Well, you went and got that fish.
The Mexican food. Mm.
Oh, you ain't want that. Listen, I can't tell you what to do. And, listen, fellas, it's just the way it is, man. It's not balanced. It's not a balanced thing that we're involved in when we're involved with a woman. It's not balanced. It's not 50-50. They require more. They got Christmas. Your Christmas gift ain't ever equal to their Christmas gift. Get used to it. Then here come Valentine's Day. That is strictly for them. It is a man showing a woman affection on it. And we don't get nothing on Valentine's Day. Then here come the anniversary. The anniversaries, you got to make a big deal out the anniversary for her again, fellas. Then you got her birthday. You got to make a big deal out of that. Then you got Mother's Day. It's just always something.
You just make it seem like we just want attention. That's all we want.
What?
And attention.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is. Mm-hmm. And you're going to have to accept that.
Yeah.
And because the whole year is set up for you to pay them attention, mostly because a lot of us ain't paid them no attention the rest of the year. So now they don't create all these legal holidays and reasons why you have to.
We're going to get our attention, okay?
It's 5 times a year where you have to. Christmas, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, her birthday, and anniversary. There's probably one more in here.
Sweetest Day.
Sweetest Day ain't nothing. We don't even.
That ain't national.
Yeah, we don't look at that.
Better get something.
You can throw any holiday you want in there.
Anyone.
Mardi Gras,
Monday. It's Monday.
What am I buying you for Juneteenth?
You better go on and sing this Negro National Anthem at Theater
with Coco Jones. Play that.
All right, moving on. Moving on to Dell in Louisville. Dell writes, my side chick took a selfie of us while I wasn't paying attention. I told her to delete the photo and she cried. I had no idea she was so sensitive. I'm afraid she's catching feelings and it scares me. We've gone too far to turn back now. What do I do?
Oh no, you can turn back. You can turn back.
No, you got to get that phone.
Wait, what? CLO, what?
You got to get that phone. The next time she lay that phone down, you think she cried when you asked her to delete that photo. She really gonna cry when she can't find her phone. You got to get that phone.
When we drown this phone.
Yeah,
so
you got
steal
to get
her
that phone.
That's your advice?
You got to get that phone,
dog. Yeah.
What did he say when she started crying?
What is you crying for?
Who the hell got a sensitive side piece? Who do that?
Oh, they out there, Tom.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Emotion.
You catch a feeling. Yeah. All right, last one, Steve. Last one. This is from Aramis in Richardson. Aramis writes, I met a woman online and she invited me over to watch a movie. Her living room was filthy and the blanket she put over us smelled like her 28-pound dog. I was so uncomfortable that I left. Here's his question. Is this fixable or is a nasty house always a deal breaker?
No, I'm out, dog. I did it, though. I did it.
You did
what? I worked for Ford Motor Company, man. I dated this beautiful girl. Oh, my gosh, she was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Her house, man, was sheer madness.
What does that mean?
Let me tell you something. I've never been over a woman's house that trifling.
Really?
Really?
Plates with old food on it, dishes in the sink. She ain't do no dishes. Man, this woman's house was trifling.
How you that fine and all that come out of that?
Beautiful.
I don't know, dog. I don't know.
Did you make it to the bedroom?
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
You did? Didn't see none of that no more.
Oh, you went for it.
Yeah. I just quit looking at all that.
Didn't see nothing.
How old were you,
This
Steve?
ain't none of my business.
How old were you, Steve?
20.
Oh yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Had to get upstairs, man. I was in there working when I got in that bedroom. I don't mean in activity. I'm talking about helping get stuff off the bed, folding stuff up. I was in here going, too much labor. Oh, it was not sexy at all. It wasn't sexy at all. No. I was just in there. I was in there with... One time I was over there and I said, because I went back several times. She was that fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
I went back?
Hey, you know what? I said,
she was beautiful.
If you would clean up a little bit, you got a nice house. If you would just clean up. She said, would you help me? Help? What the hell you talking about? I ain't coming to wash no dishes.
We gotta go, CLO. Thank you. Coming up.
Yeah, dog, that's a deal breaker. Run.
Entertainment news right after this.
You did some nasty stuff.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In a recent podcast interview, former President Barack Obama finally addressed the AI-generated video that Donald Trump shared on his Truth Social account. It's the video that depicted the former president and former First Lady Michelle as apes. President Obama said that the shame and decorum that once guided public officials has been lost and is no more than a clown show on social media and TV now. He noted that the majority of Americans find the behavior deeply troubling, and he emphasized that most people still believe in decency, courtesy, and kindness. Obama said the bad behavior is ultimately a distraction from more pressing issues. Basically true. I mean,
he just a special guy, man. He's just a special guy. They just know how to handle stuff.
Yeah.
Reason number one, I can't be president because I don't know how to handle that here.
Correct.
Boy, because the
But it's
video
no
I'm
longer
finna
because
put
of
up
the
with you and your
background
wife, well, you ain't gonna believe this here.
The pettiness.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, fast.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. But he's right. Most Americans find this troubling. We don't like it. We do still believe in decency and courtesy and kindness. We do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, even at Family Feud, when I'm talking to the audience on commercial breaks, I know it's a lot of Trump supporters in there, you know. Not necessarily MAGA. MAGA is different from the Trump supporter.
they're
That's different. It's
extremists.
two different fan bases. Even they laugh at it. Because I say, hey, man, how many Trump supporters in here? And, you know, the strong ones raised their hand. I said, listen, I have no problem with you. I have no problem with who you voted for, you being conservative, anything. I say, I have some conservative viewpoints of my own. I say, but I'm very liberal, too. I say, so whatever it is. I say, but you have got to admit, you have got to be, how many times have you been at your house watching TV, eating, and looked over that TV and said, what the hell did he say? Boy, they bust out laughing. Because they know, man, he's just not he's not presidential at all.
No.
I go a little bit deeper than that, but, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Moving on, the debate continues over whether or not hip hop belongs in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Famous bass guitarist Gene Simmons of Kiss has had a long-standing opinion that hip-hop has nothing to do with rock and roll. Recently, in an interview, Simmons reignited the debate by stating that rap is a, quote, spoken word art rather than rock. Simmons says that he respects artists like Ice Cube, but maintains rappers should have their own Hall of Fame. TMZ caught up with Chuck D from Public Enemy, and Chuck D said that Gene Simmons should be reminded that soul, reggae, and rap are natural evolutions of the genre. He noted that rock itself owes its roots to black music. What do you think, Steve?
That's
Period.
true. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's absolutely true.
Yes.
It doesn't really make a difference to me. I mean, you know, in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is Aretha Franklin, you know, is Shaka Khan, you know, is you know, stuff
it's
like that.
It's not just rock artists, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, but if you can't put none of them in there, you know, Richard, Little Richard.
Yes, the father
is the creator
of rock and
all
roll.
of that. All of it.
Ain't nobody
all of
gave
it,
me
man.
nothing. That's what he said.
And bruh, it's just been a travesty the way we've had to go through. I think hip hop should get, you know, they own stuff started too, but then at the same time, I would have no problem None. If they put a Public Enemy in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, because this dude, Richard, what's his name?
Gene Simmons of Kiss.
Gene Simmons.
He ain't in charge of nothing.
Richard Simmons?
He ain't in charge of nothing.
Yeah, no, I mean, there are hip-hop artists in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, as it should be. This is a big genre of music and a lifestyle.
What hip-hop artist is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Grandmaster Flash, I think probably.
LL.
Run DMC?
Yeah. Run DMC.
Well, he can quit complaining because we in there.
What you say next?
Well, they in there. I'm not really a hip-hop guy.
But it's in Cleveland, though, so you have somewhat of a connection.
Yeah, so we do what we want to do up there.
Come on, Cleveland in the building.
Yeah.
Hey, Gene, you keep running your mouth, you're going to be out. Now.
Stick your tongue back in your mouth.
Yes. Take that makeup off. Some of it. All right. Finally, Saks Global. Okay, Carla, we need to hold hands on this one. Yes.
Hold my hand when you're doing this story.
I know, that's what I just said. We need to hold hands. Yes. Saks Global, the parent company of Saks Fifth Avenue stores and Neiman Marcus stores, have announced the closure of 8 Saks Fifth Avenue locations and 1 Neiman Marcus store as part of a Chapter 11 bankruptcy restructuring. Okay?
What?
Yeah.
Saks?
Yep. The closures represent the initial phase of settling to close $5 billion in total debt from the 2024 merger of the two retailers. Saks stores in Birmingham, Alabama, Columbus, Ohio, East Rutherford, New Jersey, New Orleans, Louisiana, Philly, Phoenix.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Keep going.
One over there by Windsor Court Hotel for the
Canal.
Yes.
Oh,
Lord.
Been there many times, yes.
That's it?
Yeah. They're closing soon. Richmond, Virginia, and Tulsa, Oklahoma. They're all closing soon, but Boston's Neiman Marcus is the only Neiman Marcus store scheduled to close at this time.
Houston made it. Thank you.
I would have passed out, Tommy.
I know.
Oh, we'd have marched. We'd have marched on this.
Oh, you march on that. Coming up at 20 minutes after. Today, guys, is Ash Wednesday. We want to know what you're giving up for Lent. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Rocket and Redfin found that most of us want stronger connections in our neighborhoods. But about a quarter of us worry we're bothering someone if we try to start a conversation. The thing is, real connection doesn't come from big gestures. It comes from everyday moments. Small stuff, like grabbing a package for your neighbor or holding the door. So don't overthink it. Wave, smile, say hi. Because it's the small things that end up adding up to something much bigger. Find a neighborhood you'll love at redfin.com.
Today is Ash Wednesday, guys, and the official start of Lent. Lent is 40 days of prayer, fasting, and repentance leading up to Easter, which this year is on Sunday, April 5th. Every year for Lent, people give up distractions or something bad like profanity, Steve, like lying, like sugar, caffeine, alcohol, or they give up social media. So,
Shirley, why you don't name none of the stuff you need to give up? What is this whole
it's
list
all in here.
about
I
us
can give
for?
up sugar.
Cussing, lying. Well, why? And them two
I'll
at
give
the
up
top
sugar.
of
How
your
about
list.
So it's cussing, lying, sugar, caffeine, alcohol, or social media. Those are some of the things people are giving.
What about BSing?
Nah.
What
Shirley.
about it? What about it?
Now, that's you. Always BSing.
Do you guys plan on giving up anything for Lent?
I am.
What are you going to give up?
I think I'm going to give up my kids for Lent.
In the world.
What? How many days is Lent? How many days do I get called?
40 days.
40.
Yes. I would love to do that. I'm going to give up
So
my
what does
kids
that
for
look
40.
like? What does that mean? What does that look
That's on them what it look like. That's on them how they work it out.
They have the power.
You got the power to be something or just to have a hard 40 days. It's on you how you work it out.
That sounds so crazy.
That sounds like
Junior?
some growing pains.
This is easy for me. I'm giving up sex.
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah, sex.
Junior?
I mean,
Was
wait.
you having that much?
I already went 30 days without it. What's 10 months?
What's 10 more?
What the hell is 10 months?
What's
I've
10
already
more?
did 30. I can do 10 more.
That's a
This will
shame.
be all right.
You'll live.
Yeah, I'm
Strong in the.
Yes.
I've tried. I've done outfits. I've done everything. Nothing.
You've done outfits. What do you
You
mean?
gotta do like
You know
I
what
do.
I'm saying?
You gotta do like I do, Junior. You gotta make an appointment. Make an
Oh,
appointment.
like a date night or
Boy,
something.
you know how many times I
Schedule
done
it.
missed that appointment?
You gotta schedule it, Junior. Make an appointment. Now, I normally fall asleep on my appointment. I think they know that.
And it's
That's
been
my problem.
rescheduled.
That's how I miss my appointment. I fall asleep on it. But I'm just
Are
letting
you ever
know.
late
Make an
for your appointment? So, Junior, you said you buy outfits. What do you mean?
Yeah,
you
you know
for
what I'm saying?
yourself
Trying
to look
cute
sexy,
for you,
or for
you know,
your?
then I strip down. She be on the phone. Boy, stop. Go on somewhere with your good self.
What are you buying? What kind of outfits you buying?
Forget it. Forget it.
You
What
can't
you
give
putting
up,
on?
Junior. Marriage is
Forget
till
it.
death.
This boy coming here, see I'm on the phone. Like, I ain't important. So,
But
go, move off of me. Go on the I'm good. Don't worry about it.
what is a Junior sexy outfit? What is
You
that?
gotta get to Steve.
I know.
Don't worry about me. Just don't ask I'm through.
No, based on your list, giving up lying, cussing, I'm not going to be able to give up nothing for Lent. So,
You're not gonna make it. You're
yeah,
not
not
gonna
for
make
40 days. I could do 40 minutes. But we're not going to be able to do this for days.
it. All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, there is a new trend called sleep divorce, and couples are loving it. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This has been trending on social media, guys, and it's really a thing now. It's called sleep divorce. Sleep divorce is when couples choose to sleep in separate beds or bedrooms to improve sleep quality. They want to reduce conflicts and improve their overall relationship. So they get in what's called sleep divorce. Sleep divorce is often driven by snoring. If you have a snoring partner, differing schedules or temperature preferences, you know, some women like it cold, some men like it hot, you know. Reddit users noted that they enjoy physical intimacy. They enjoy cuddling, all of that. And then they separate for sleeping. Okay. Some comments viewed sleep divorce as a sign of a failing relationship, while others say it is the best thing they have done to save their relationship. What do you guys think? Would you try it?
What?
I'm not leaving out the room. I gotta have my wife
No,
up
I'm going to
against
tell you
me.
what I did. I fell asleep in the other room watching TV one time.
Uh-huh.
She came in the middle of the night and said, "Oh, so this what we doing?"
Exactly.
Yeah, I ain't been back in that since, so I'm not going to be able to do that.
Cuddle. You gotta cuddle. Yeah.
But you know, some couples do complain about their spouses snoring too loud. They can't stand the snoring, all of that. You know, some men say it's too cold in
It's
the
too
bedroom.
cold in my house. My wife got a freezer. It's freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cold
It's
in here too.
Antarctic.
Yeah.
It's Antarctic.
Oh, Tommy, I just found out I got menopause too. I didn't know it.
What?
Yeah, I got it too. Because when she hot, I'm hot. When she cold,
Get on
I'm cold.
board. Get on board
Yeah,
with this thermostat.
I ain't got no
Get
control
on
of the
board.
thermostat. I bet not touch it.
I bought a space heater, Junior. That's what I
Yeah, I
did.
got one.
bought a space heater.
Did you?
Get on
Had to.
board.
Yeah,
It's on my
had to.
side of the bed. My side of the bed look like summer. Her side look like winter. I mean, it's two different worlds.
What about
husband-
snoring? That doesn't bother you? What about you, Steve?
No, I don't snore no more. I got rid of the sleep apnea, so I don't snore no more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got rid of that. Thank God for that, because I had severe sleep apnea. I was sleeping on a CPAP machine.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know.
But yeah,
Did that bother your wife when you had the machine?
It bothered her when I didn't have the machine. Because I was snoring and then quit breathing. And she said, "Steve, do you know at night you stop breathing?" I stopped. Man, I went to the hospital and did that sleep apnea test, spent the night in the hospital. They said, "Sir, you're 29. 30 is severe. You're 29.
Oh, wow.
So I started sleeping on the CPAP machine. You sleep better, but I could not stand that. So I wanted off of it. So you can get off of CPAP machines. There are things you can do. Holistic methods you can do to get off CPAP. Take about 70 days, but you can get off of it.
How do you feel about if it were in reverse, if your wife was the heavy snorer?
I can't. My wife can't be that. Yeah.
But might not care.
Because I just feel like you laying up there next to a man. That's what that's
Women
like.
snore, though.
Women snore.
Boy.
Yeah.
Well, but like, was you over there, but you snoring hard, though. It's too deep.
Well, you're supposed to be asleep anyway.
Well, how can I?
So,
I'm
wow.
watching TV most of the time.
See all these double standards?
See, we don't have a TV in the bedroom. Never.
We got
Wow.
TV. My wife allows
She
me to
would
watch
not
TV
allow
while
that.
she's
No, Marjorie.
No
is
TV
not
in the
allowed. No TV
bedroom
in the
is for
bed.
other things.
My husband
we've
has a
never
hoodie
done
on
that.
in the bed with me because it's so cold.
Yeah, because see, Tosh bald headed. I
Yes.
can't tell you how many times I slept in a hoodie.
Yeah, we got the air and the fan on. Don't touch nothing.
I got the weighted blanket on my side. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Boy, I had a
Wow.
Yeah, so there you go.
What did we learn from this story? You don't
You're
like,
married to Steve, you can't snore.
you cannot snore because you're sounding like a man.
And we're not finna do that. I'm not finna play this game with you.
Tommy needs multiple blankets in the bedroom.
It's summer on
Yes.
his side, and he has a space heater.
Yeah, and some
And
earmuffs.
Junior
All
need
that.
that weighted blanket and
Yes, he
space
does.
heater and a house in Arizona. Swear to God, I don't know why you in Atlanta. That's the boy you done.
All right, guys. Thank you. Coming up next, it is the nephew and today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, did he really figure it out? Okay, we'll get into that, find out what that's all about. It's coming up, because right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got for us?
Now, I figured it out. I figured it out this past weekend.
What did you figure
I
out?
figured out I am certified stupid. I realized that. I realized that I am certified.
What was so
I
magical
realized
about
it.
this past
Yeah, you
weekend
could've
gave you
just
this
asked
revelation?
It just gave me more clarity to my stupidity. You know? It just gave me more confirmation, you know, that I'm certified. You know, a lot of people ain't certified. You know, to get I should really have papers on stupidity. You know,
Certification.
documentation.
papers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
What do you think, Uncle?
Papers, but we got a lot of footage, though.
Evidence,
Audio,
receipts.
video. We got receipts.
Yes. Come on.
All right, here we go. This right here is your check bounce. Your check bounce. When last time you bounced a check, huh? When last time you wrote a check? You still write check?
I ain't.
Yeah.
No, I
Back
don't
in the day,
even know
you was bouncing them back in the day, though, wait.
Oh, hell yeah, dog.
Just dribbling.
And so, hey, dog, I had a plan. I had a plan.
Chase the check, yeah.
I wrote the check knowing, because, you know, you used to could cash a $50 check at a grocery store in Texas. I'd go write 2 checks that I knew I didn't have the money for. That would give me the $100 so I could go out on the road. And I'd take the $100 and get ready to go get some gas so I could go to my gig. Then I come back. The check done bounce. So now that $50 got a $25 on top of that.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I got 100, but I had to pay 150. It was like a loan shark to me.
Remember Telecheck?
What is that, Albertson?
Yeah.
Ooh, I remember Telecheck.
Uh-huh.
They used to tell it on you.
I
In
couldn't
their system,
believe
it
that.
was trouble.
I bounced check to the church.
Oh.
Yeah, that's bad. Let's go, cat dog. Here we go. This right here is your check bounce.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Sister Monica, please.
Who's calling?
This is Brother Deshaun. I'm calling. Actually, I'm a member Greater Missionary Baptist Church.
How can I help you?
Calling you actually about the offering. Now, did you I know you paid your tithes.
Yeah, I pay my tithes every Sunday.
Okay, now you paid a love offering as well, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now, this past Sunday, I'm looking at a check that you left us with bank.
Right. I sure did. I wrote a check Sunday.
Okay, now the check, ma'am, was $250. Am I correct?
Right. I wrote 2 checks for my tithes and the love offering. Right. I wrote one for $250 for the love offering.
Okay, now.
What is this call regarding? Why are you calling me?
Well, what I wanted to tell you is that I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but your check that you wrote for $250 actually has bounced. And
wait a minute. You said my check bounced for $250?
Your check bounced. So what I'm doing is calling you about recouping the $250, as well as you cost us $30 in bank fees.
Wait a minute now. I wrote 2 checks. I wrote a check for $100. Did that one bounce?
I don't see to it that one bounced. All I know is the one that the love offering has bounced.
Well, did you put them in at the same time? Because I wrote them at the same time.
They all go in on Monday, ma'am. Now, I didn't put them in at the same time. I've been putting them in for the last 2-3 years. The problem is, why would people write these?
What is your name?
I'm Brother Deshaun.
And you was there this Sunday?
I was there. I don't think it matters when I was there, ma'am. The problem is that I didn't put these checks in, and I don't understand why y'all write these checks to the church,
wait a minute.
knowing that they gonna bounce.
Y'all write these checks.
There's a lot of people
My checks are good.
Well,
I don't write bad checks.
Well, why
did one clear? Why the other one didn't clear?
Maybe you didn't have enough money for both of them to clear.
What did you just say?
Maybe you didn't have enough money in the bank for both of them to clear, and I don't understand why people write these.
I got plenty money in the bank, and all my checks clear. I don't write no rubber checks.
Well, you wrote one on Sunday, and that's the problem. How you gonna try to give a love?
Wait a minute. I think you got me confused with somebody else. I don't write no bad checks.
You done wrote this.
I'm trying to be nice to you.
I'm trying to be nice to you. When can we expect the $250 plus the $30?
So wait, $30?
That's the bank fees, ma'am, for the doggone check bouncing.
My check didn't bounce. I'm going to check my bank. And if my check clear, you going to pay me $30 for calling me, harassing me about a $250 check bounce. I don't write no.
Why would you write check? What, you want to sit up in the church and write these big number checks when you know you ain't got it in the bank?
What the did you say?
I said, why would you write these checks when the money ain't in there?
Let me tell you one thing. I don't write no bad checks, and you got a lot of nerves calling me, telling me my check bounced.
Your check is the one that has bounced. And
I'll tell you what you do. Since my check bounced, you pay the since you got all the money. And don't call me with this again. Hello?
Don't you hang up on me no more. When are we going to get this $250 and this $30?
Look. Somebody from the church tell me I wrote a bad check. I don't write no.
You did write a bad check.
I didn't write no bad check.
Yes, you
did.
did.
Wait a minute. Why are you calling me? Why the treasurer don't call me at church?
The treasurer is
the
busy.
Deacon, I ain't never know the deacon called nobody about no bad check. Your is full of and, thank you. You got the money.
I ain't got. Who in the hell is that in the background? Who is that?
Never mind who it is. We both go to the same church. And you gonna call me to my I wrote a bad check. You don't you call me no more. And if the check bad, you pay it, okay?
Do Pastor know you talking like this?
Do Pastor know you calling me? Can you answer that?
Look, when are we gonna get this $280 is what we looking for from you.
I wrote a check for $250.
And
you will not get $280. You put the $30 with it.
You put $250 in there, it bounced. $30 cost us on bank fees. That's $280. When can the church expect their money?
Never. Not no $280. You will never get $280.
You gonna make me come by your...
And my check then... What did you say? I'm gonna do what?
You gonna make me come by your house and get this money.
Bring your on. Bring it. Bring your on.
What is the address on this check?
The check.
I got it off the check.
Well, bring your on. I bet you'll be limping back.
I'm watching you. You better not be spending no money nowhere. You better not spend nothing till I get this $250 plus $30.
Whatever I want to, okay?
No, you know what?
I am, and you don't call me no more with this because my check did not bounce. I don't see how one check went through and the other bounced.
Let me say this to you. We cannot accept you back into the house of the Lord no more until...
What did you say?
You are not... Don't you come in there Sunday until we get...
I'm coming up in there Sunday, and I'm going to make sure I find your because you the person I want to see.
You gon'
And you know what? I'm going to call the pastor right now and ask him because I don't believe my check bounced. You full of
Well, let me say this before you call pastor.
No, I'm going to call pastor. No, you should have talked with pastor before you call me with this information.
I got one more thing I need to say to you.
You ain't got nothing to say to me. You done upset me with this talking about I bounced a check. You should have went to pastor before you called. call me with this.
I'll tell Pastor when I get, but I got one more thing to say before I leave. Is you listening?
What do you got to say to me? What do you have to say now that you gonna pay the check?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girlfriend.
Wait, what did you say?
Baby, this
what did
is.
You say? What did you say?
I say this is Nephew Tommy, baby, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girlfriend has pranked you.
I'm gonna beat that. She just left here flying out the door in a hearse. No, she didn't. I'm gonna that.
Let me ask you one more thing, though, baby. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
That boy is stupid.
Yes, he is.
You play too much.
Okay.
Wow.
Go ahead,
all right,
sir.
nephew. Thank you. Strawberry letter coming up. Subject, did he really figure it out? We'll get into it right after this.
Rocket and Redfin found that most of us want stronger connections in our neighborhoods. But about a quarter of us worry we're bothering someone if we try to start a conversation. The thing is, real connection doesn't come from big gestures. It comes from everyday moments. Small stuff, like grabbing a package for your neighbor or holding the door. So don't overthink it. Wave, smile, say hi. Because it's the small things that end up adding up to something much bigger. Find a neighborhood you'll love at redfin.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air right now, just like we're going to read this one. Could be yours. Never know.
Yeah, it could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, did he really figure it out? Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been married for almost 3 years and my husband keeps me on my toes because he's a cheater. We're not speaking right now and he's threatening to divorce me. What I did was wrong, but he flipped it on me. What I did was I had one of my prettiest coworkers slide into my husband's DMs. The first thing she did was ask if he was married. He said he was in a long-time relationship, but things aren't going good. He said he needed a new friend. They texted back and forth for a few days before he went right in and asked her to send a picture of her chest. I sent her a picture I found online and she sent it to him. She asked him to send a picture of his chest, and he said he'd send something a lot better than his chest. When she got the photo, I confirmed that it was definitely my husband. He wanted to meet up with her, but she kept giving him excuses. He got bored with texting her, and he asked if he could come by her job. She agreed to meet him at the restaurant across from our job. We were both waiting for him, and he was busted. He looked shocked when he saw both of us there, and then he started laughing really hard. I was cursing at him and making a scene, and he told me to calm down because I was the one that was busted. He said he figured it out right away. He said he knew I had set him up, and he went along with it. I didn't buy it at all because he sent her a picture of his manhood. He said that is the risk I took by trying to set him up. Now he's mad and he won't speak to me. I don't know if he really figured it out or if he quickly outsmarted me. How can he be mad at me for something he did? Okay, honestly, I'm a little confused. Was your husband cheating before you decided to trap him in this little game with your coworker? I'm just not clear on that. Or were you trying to find out if he was a cheater? Because either way, it backfired on you. That's the bottom line. This backfired on you and you said it. He flipped it on you. Simple as that. Now he's got you doubting yourself and questioning whether you saw what you saw. You said you saw a picture of his manhood that he sent to your partner in crime coworker. Anyway, how and why does she have time for any of this with you? you know it was your husband, and you confirmed it. Now, because he was able to think fast and come up with a quick lie that sounded good when he walked in on you guys, you're not so sure anymore. He has you wondering, and he's all in with the story. He's giving you the silent treatment and everything. That silent treatment, when you flip it on somebody like that, that's the ultimate flip move. And he didn't you say that he's threatening to divorce you? Listen, if he's a cheater like you say, you don't want that, right? You don't want that. So in this instance, divorce may be the best option for you. I don't know. I just think this is all crazy what you did with the friend. It's just really crazy, this whole letter. Steve?
All right. I normally try to play the role of maybe he did this, maybe not, blah, blah. But I don't feel like that today. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Lady, listen to me. You've been played, got played. This ain't none of this the way it worked. I can tell you exactly how this happened. I appreciate your brother now. Oh, nice try.
The lie.
And it worked. Because my brother told me one time when I made a mistake with these two girls, I was about 18 years old. He said, little bro, the best defense is a good offense. And that's how you got to. And my brother taught me a lot that day. But that only works for a short time. It just buys you time because women are too smart. And this lady in this letter needs to get to the part where she's smart. Because right now, I don't know what's wrong with you. You've been married 3 years. Your husband keep you on your toes because he's a cheater. And he's not talking to you right now and threatening to divorce you. Okay, so if you got to stay on your toes because your husband is a cheater, but he ain't talking to you right now and threatening to divorce you, or why not take him up on it? Why not? So now you say what I did was wrong, but he flipped it on me. You had one of your little fine coworkers to go to your husband's DM. The first thing she did ask if he was married. Then he told her he was in a long-term relationship, but things ain't going good. Which is true. He said he needed a new friend. They text back and forth a few days before he write in and ask her to send a picture of her chest. So you went online, found a picture of her chest, gave it to girl. She sent it to him. She asked him to send a picture of his chest. He said he's seeing something a lot better than his chest. When she got the photo, I confirmed it was definitely my husband. He wanted to meet up with her, but she kept giving him excuses. Then he got bored with the texts and all that, said he wanted to come by her job. She agreed to meet him at the restaurant across from my job. We were both there waiting on him, and he was busted. He looked shocked when he saw the both of us, and then he started laughing really hard.
All right, girl. Steve.
And now I'll tell you what happened right after that.
We'll have part 2 of your response coming up, Steve, at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, did he really figure it out? We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Life is unpredictable, but protecting your family doesn't have to be complicated. Globe Life helps families secure their future with simple, affordable life insurance. There's no medical exam, just a simple application. With rates starting as low as $3.49 a month, Globe Life Insurance is easy to buy. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com. That's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, did he really figure it out?
Well, lady, the answer is no, he didn't figure it out. You've been played. You've been married for 3 years with this guy. He keeps you on his toes because he's a cheater. And you know this. So you decided, you say, one day I did something I know I was wrong, but he flipped it on me. So you had one of your fine coworkers slide into his DM, start up a conversation. First thing she asked him, was he married? He said, nah, but I'm in a long-term relationship and it ain't going good. That's a true statement. Your husband, who is a cheater, is in a long-term relationship. That's your marriage, and it ain't going good because he cheating. They started talking and all this here a few days. He asked for a picture of her chest. You went online, found a picture of some breasts and sent it to the girl to send to your husband. She said, can I see a picture of your chest? He said, I'll send you something better than that. He sent his privates to this lady. The lady showed the lady. She said, that is definitely my husband. So he got tired of all the texting and said, could he come to her job? She played him off. And then he asked her, could they meet? So she said, let's meet at this restaurant. But the restaurant was across the street from his wife's job. He didn't care. So he walked in the restaurant, and now you and your friend is sitting there. He looked shocked when he saw both of y'all, but then he started laughing really hard. But let me tell you something. If you had listened to that laugh real careful, you'd have heard the crying in it. That's how it was. So you was cussing at him and making a scene, and he told you to calm down because you the one that's busted. He said he figured it out right away. He said he knew you had set him up, and he went along with it. I didn't buy it at all because he sent her a picture of his manhood. He said that's the risk you take by trying to set him up. Wow, my man. Now, I got to tell you something, boy. I'm proud of you.
It was good.
That was some fast thinking. Boy, that laughing. And then, but you sent a picture of your package. Yeah, but that's the risk you take for trying to set me up. Boy, you better be strong. That was strong. Now, in the words of my brother who told me at 18, the best defense with a woman is a good offense. Yeah, but he also told me on that day, he said, son, let me tell you something. This offense only gonna buy you some time because women too smart for that. So this lady needs to get smart. He said that's the risk you took by trying to set him up. Now he's mad and won't speak to me. I don't even know if he really figured it out or if he quickly outsmarted me. How can he be mad at me for something he did? And you allowing this? Lady, I don't even see how you sitting in this house talking about he ain't speaking to me because he mad. He mad. He mad because he got busted. He mad because you tricked him. Now he trying to reverse it on you and talking about I want a divorce. Okay, let's get one. But let me explain something to you, what you going to be paying for. Because all these DMs we have screenshotted them. Screenshots. But listen to this, though. Do you know, I was talking to an attorney one time. He said 75% of all divorces today have a social media element to it. So he busted.
Yeah.
The crazy part is how you let him flip it on you, though. And you know that's what he did. But you're sitting up here talking about he mad at me. How can he be mad at me for something he did? Bishop Bronner, this is one of my favorite quotes. This helped me out. Bishop Bronner passed in Atlanta. He said, be careful of people who are victims of circumstance they created. He created these circumstances. Now he the victim.
But he's a good actor, though, Steve.
Oh, that boy right there. Oh, he was strong. I'm actually proud of him.
I was wondering
if you
were ever going to say that.
But now, the part of it is, though, is the fact that, but you're still allowing it.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy part because you're letting it go on too long. See, when you get something flipped on you, all you got to do is flip it back.
Flip it back, yes.
Because one thing about women that I know, you cannot out-mad a woman. Boy, let me tell you something. When they put on the I'm mad at you, Whatever you mad about, it's finna suffer.
Forget all that.
Flip it back on him. And get yourself in the upper hand where you need to be. And the only reason you set him up with your friend at work is because you already knew he was a cheater. You was just trying to get confirmation. Then when you get confirmation, he tried to cheat you out of that.
Yeah.
So lady, I just got to tell you the truth. You getting played, but you got to get your self-value up. You know, listen, Judge Toller said this on my show. Don't let a man have to tell you twice he don't want you.
All right, leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Facebook at Steve Harvey FM, and check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast. It's on the free iHeartRadio app. Now, coming up next, it is Junior with the sports update right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Life is unpredictable, but protecting your family doesn't have to be complicated. Globe Life helps families secure their future with simple, affordable life insurance. There's no medical exam, just a simple application. With rates starting as low as $3.49 a month, Globe Life Insurance is easy to buy. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com. That's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. Junior, what you got?
Well, let me first of all say thank you to Greenville, South Carolina over the weekend, coming out to see the Legends of Laughter comedy tour. We really enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all so much for the support. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, Canada.
I need my music, dog.
There it is.
Yeah, this is the Olympic report. The story of the Olympics so far is the curling team of Canada has been accused of cheating. I've never seen a fight break out ever at the curling championships of any kind. It's one of the most Gentile sports ever played. But white folks is mad at each other now. There is a player on the Canadian team. The rule in curling is your hand can never touch the stone. The only part of the stone, the part that they throw down the ice and turn it, is the handle. The Canadian player had his hand, he was a sweeper, and then he was trying to guide the stone, but he pushed it with his finger. That's against the rules. Only problem is in curling, there is no instant replay, and they cannot go to the films. So the Sweden boy accused him of cheating. He told him to go F off. That's never been said in curling before. He told him to go F off. The Swedish dude took it just like a Swedish dude should and said, it's okay, I'll show you the film after the match is over. Black dude would have returned his F off with his own F off. Which is the difference between us and them. All right, so that's a big thing right there.
That's
so
big.
Don't nobody want to play. Junior, what?
I'm just saying, I didn't know that you couldn't touch the stone no more. That's what got me. I was like,
you can't touch the stone. Them the rules.
Why you upset?
What is you hollering for?
down.
What's wrong
You
with
don't
you?
be checking me about my report.
I didn't know.
So what is you commenting for?
Keep going, Steve.
Also, we got to get on up in here. Congratulations to the U.S. ladies bobsled team. The white lady won. That's married to the black dude that got the two black kids. She from Douglasville, Georgia. Who the hell even know they had a bobsled out there? She won her first gold medal. And so the American women have won gold and bronze at this year's Olympic. That's been a first. Also, congratulations to Mexico. Mexico was the first time ever having a participant in cross-country skiing. We didn't know they had snow in Mexico either. So Mexico and Haiti, they somehow found somebody that know how to ski in their country. So congratulations to both of y'all. I have more of this. America's doing good in the medal count. The black dude that in Canada failed. I couldn't believe. Get your tall up and finish the race. We'll be back with more.
Thank you, Junior and Steve. Coming up at the top of the hour, a man used Valentine's Day to teach his wife a lesson. He needs advice. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, this is from Cleveland in Naples. Cleveland says, I usually give my wife money for Valentine's Day and she buys whatever she wants. Last year, she planned a girls' weekend in Miami with the money. She and 3 of her girlfriends stayed in a suite that she paid for. She also paid for the food and the Uber rides and did not ask for their money. She tried to impress her broke girlfriends with my hard-earned money. So this year, I gave her roses and a pair of boots. She kept asking for her money and she's been mad all weekend. I hope she learned a lesson. Did I do the right thing?
No, bro, you didn't do the right thing. See, here's what you can't do, man. You give your girl the gift of money.
Mm-hmm.
But she did what she wanted to do. She spent it on a trip, took her girlfriends, paid for the food, the room, and all the Ubers. To impress her girlfriends. Maybe it was to say, hey, look what my husband did for me. Mm-hmm. Now, you're going to teach her a lesson because you don't want her girlfriends benefiting from it. So now you done bought some little ugly boots she ain't want and some little flowers that's already died.
How you know the boots ugly, dog?
Dog, he don't know how about it. That's why he been giving her money, because see what had happened in the past was he gave her stuff she ain't like. So he said, man, let me just give her money. She been happy. Now she was waiting on the money so she could get some what she wanted to do what she want. Why would you try to teach her a lesson? What lesson? What's the lesson?
And when you give someone a gift, isn't it their gift so they can do with it whatever they want? Yeah.
So what you want her to do with the money? Buy some boots and some flowers?
Yeah, she's upset. All right, we have time for another one. This is from Samaya in Stamford. Samaya says, I overheard my husband telling our 12-year-old daughter that boys only want one thing from her. I think it's a harsh conversation for a 12-year-old. She had a crush on a boy at school, and my husband has ruined it for her. Her older cousin just had a baby at age 17, so now she's scared it will happen to her. My husband says it's his job as a dad to say things like that to her. Was he wrong or not?
He did the exact thing he's supposed to do.
As a dad?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So now she's scared, yeah.
A father, and I want my daughter to be scared. Mm-hmm. Because if you're not scared, with the little 17-year-old girl that's having a baby in high school, that could be you. See, I don't just see all this open parenting. Mm-hmm. Just let them go and do what they want to do.
Soft.
You're going to have a bunch of people in your house.
Gentle.
Have a bunch of people in your house.
You're going to have a bunch of people in your house.
Yeah. And that's a father's job. That's what men do. Men warn their daughters. Men tell them. Because that is what they want.
As a former young boy,
yeah, he was once a boy. Yeah.
That's
what I wanted. Didn't know what to do if I had it, but that's what I wanted.
So the mom should get on board with her husband and not think.
Stop stopping these men from bringing to the table the value that men can bring. Because we know something about them boys you don't. And I'm going to tell you.
You got to get out the way at some point.
Yeah. So you're saying, we want it both ways. You want the man to be there, to be the father. And then when he's there, doing fatherly advice.
Yeah. Why do you want your daughter to be so accommodating of this 12-year-old boy?
So she thought the conversation was harsh. She, maybe it was too harsh.
But you know what?
Too rough.
These kids
I'll tell you, the harsh conversation is when you have to take your daughter to the doctor and the doctor say your daughter pregnant.
Exactly.
That part.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. So let the husband handle it how he sees fit in this particular situation. If it's harsh, it's harsh.
Yes.
All right.
These are harsh times.
Yeah.
Hello.
And the daughter got it because she's scared now. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Coming up at 20 minutes after, we will have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
A Slovakian hockey fan traveled to Milan for the Olympics and was captured after living 16 years as a fugitive. Back in 2010, he was wanted for a string of burglaries, and he managed to elude authorities until recently. 44-year-old man's luck ran out after he checked into a guest house on the outskirts of Milan. Officers quickly tracked him down and took him straight to prison. The fugitive reportedly said he was excited to watch his country's opening match against Finland in the Olympics, but he missed it. He did not expect to be arrested after 16 years. But he was a fugitive, though.
Put all that had all that Slovakian outfit on, had his whole gear ready, and didn't make it. Got your whole country on.
Yeah,
he was representing.
He was together.
All in here for this hockey game.
Yeah.
God, dog, all I had to do was stay home.
Oh yeah,
oh, watching on TV. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
TV work.
Yeah, they took him straight to prison.
Oh yeah, he had the skull cap on, the scarf, flag, sweater, tickets.
He said sweater.
He had all that on, boy. You knew who he was for.
Well, how did they know it was him? Like, after all this time, they
tracked him down. Yeah. All right. Coming up, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
Don't
stay home.
Shut up, Junior.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Rocket and Redfin found that most of us want stronger connections in our neighborhoods. But about a quarter of us worry we're bothering someone if we try to start a conversation. The thing is, real connection doesn't come from big gestures. It comes from everyday moments. Small stuff, like grabbing a package for your neighbor or holding the door. So don't overthink it. Wave, smile, say hi. Because it's the small things that end up adding up to something much bigger. Find a neighborhood you'll love at redfin.com.
It's time for a round of Would You Rather, guys. Would you rather sex in the car or sex in the shower?
Both.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say that.
Wherever she started at, that's fine with me.
Kitchen. That'd be nice.
Kitchen.
Pantry.
Laundry room.
That don't work no more.
What, Steve?
I pulled too many muscles now. I ain't cramps.
What happened? You pulled
I pulled too many muscles right now. Cramps, everything. I'll be in that car balled up. I'm not effective in that car anymore at all.
Even in the Sprinter?
No, I'm not. We're not finna do this here. Let's just go on park. Go on in here, take this shower.
Go to the house. All right. Would you rather chocolate and peanut butter or chocolate and caramel?
Both.
Both delicious.
Yummy.
Yeah, ain't nothing like Reese's though. Woo.
Yes, I know. Woo. The best.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. Would you rather hop like a bunny or waddle like a duck? What are we doing? We hopping or
that duck ain't moving that fast. He ain't getting that much distance. That
the bunny
can go.
Give me the rabbit.
Yeah.
So both of y'all picked the bunny hop. How far y'all think y'all will shot can bunny hop?
We're gonna get past this duck now.
Just waddling along, huh? All right. Would you rather have floppy bunny ears or would you rather have a big droopy butt like a bunny? The ears or the butt? Which one?
What bunny you seen with a droopy butt? What is that?
The tail feather? What are you talking about, sir?
They got butts. Bunny have butts.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the bunny butt. I'm gonna be so fine. Ooh,
BBL.
That bunny butt.
Easter?
Boy, here.
Which one, ears or butt? Just answer the question.
Ears.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not finna have no BBL. We're not finna do that.
A BBL bunny? Yeah, give me the ears.
Bunny butt.
Would you rather wear a bunny costume until Easter, or would you rather buy an Easter basket?
Hey, what happened here? What's up with this Easter? We on the Easter theme with bunny wrapping in it. What we doing?
Today is
When
Lent.
is Easter?
Today is Ash Wednesday, the start of Lent season.
Yeah. Does it matter if the question is Do you want to wear bunny costume until Easter, or do you want to buy an X and Easter basket?
I'm not buying my ex nothing. I'm going to put my outfit on and go all around town. I'm going to do shows in it and everything. I don't care.
That's it.
Okay, and do it happily, enthusiastically. Okay.
I'm going to do it happily. I'm just not going. I'm not buying her no bags.
I'm going to be bad bunny. I'm going to be
Puerto Rico.
You're going to be a bunny.
All right, guys, that's today's round of Would You Rather, even though you guys judged it harshly. Coming up, it is our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Life is unpredictable, but protecting your family doesn't have to be complicated. Globe Life helps families secure their future with simple, affordable life insurance. There's no medical exam, just a simple application. With rates starting as low as $3.49 a month, Globe Life Insurance is easy to buy. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com. That's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day. Thank you, everyone who listens to us faithfully every morning. We appreciate you so much. All these years riding with us. Thank you. We have to say thank you. All right,
That's
Steve,
it.
it's on you. Junior, you got a question?
Yeah. You know, Unc, you started off the show this morning, Tom, you got a great phone call from a guy who said that he wanted to apologize to you. And you said it was just accepted. You just accepted it, you know. And what's the great part about the forgiveness part? You had no bitterness about the forgiveness or nothing. You just said it's all good.
Well, Junior, I have a couple questions for you. You know, I've decided to flip the script.
You're going to answer his question with a question? Okay.
Oh, Junior going to do closing remarks?
No.
Let's hear that.
That
I
don't
would pay
require.
for that.
He ain't got to do a 3-minute response. These are just
No, come on now.
Let me ask you a question, Junior. What has been one of the most valuable lessons you've learned as an adult? Just one.
Oh, not to quit. Not to quit. It's the most important thing I've learned is not to quit. You know, considering everything that I've been through and I'm still here, I just learned how not to quit.
Okay. What's the most important thing you've learned about women since you've been married?
Oh, just give her what she wants so she be quiet.
It is.
Yeah.
Everybody say, Daddy.
Yeah.
To hear her mouth.
Remember, Uncle, I tried to fight it and you told me you're doing it the wrong way.
Dog, you're gonna lose that. It's not have you figured out the percentage that your wife and your relationship is operating under?
Yeah, 95 to 5.
95 to 5. I'm assuming you got to 5.
Yeah, I got 5.
Safe assumption.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, man. You can ask me a question now.
Yeah, Unc. So, matter of fact, Unc,
He did ask you a question.
Well, I forgot what it was, Shirley.
yeah.
You just
I was
didn't
saying,
answer it.
Let me just ask you again, You got the phone call this morning from somebody who said they want your forgiveness, and you just said you forgave them. We can start fresh, and you had no bitterness about it. But what was the importance of forgiving him after all the things he did to you, after everything he's done to you?
Well, but you know what I discovered though? If you don't forgive, if you hang on to it, show me the benefit for you to hang on to something. Show me how if you continue to hold that against this person, if you don't forgive them, if you keep belaboring the point, if you keep allowing what he did to be a part of your day whenever his name is brought up, just tell me the one benefit it is to you. Just show me, just any benefit. Does it make you feel better? Do you have a sense of power? Is it enlightening? Do you feel a sense of control? What is it? Because when I don't forgive a person, all I feel every time their name comes up, every time the subject comes up, it just conjures a sickening feeling in me. It brings back all the reasons I don't like them. But when it does that, I had to finally ask myself, what is the benefit? See, I stopped holding grudges a long time ago because I found out, man, there's just no benefit in it to me. Can I tell you something? The person that you hate, that you don't forgive, that done you wrong, they don't hardly think about it. Man, they just in their life, living their life however they gonna live it. You over here with all these deep concerns and all this here, getting mad every time they name come over, rehashing it, retelling it, reliving it. Man. And them people sometimes have moved on, don't even remember what they did to you. They probably have moved on doing something to somebody else. And at the end of the day, man, it's just you as the non-forgiver. It has no benefit to you. Now, I tell you what, when you do forgive them, guess what it does? It frees you. It allows you no longer, when their name is brought up, that you have to conjure up the incident again, that you have to relive the moment, that you have to rehash the feeling. You actually free yourself. So for me, man, I don't even care. I'm going to tell you, somebody else recently called me and asked me for something. And the thing of it is this guy has gotten into several situations and called me. And I've always assisted him. But this time I just said, hey, man, I'm going to play this fool right now, man. I'm going through a lot of stuff. And he went into so you don't remember what I did for you? Oh, never no money, just a favor he did for me when I was 40. This guy did a favor for me when I was 40. Do you know he still brings that favor up every time he wants something? He brings that favor up he did for me 29 years ago. And I used to feel guilty and send him a little something. And the other day, I just didn't want to. I said, hey, man, I'm full. I'm going through some things right now. Also, when I was there for you, brother, hey, man, do me a favor. Stop reminding me of that. You know, it's just people. But you know what? I even let him go. I just said, okay. He said, so I'm going to delete your number. Man, do you promise? Bye. Hey, y'all have a great day today. My bad. I'm sorry to get on you. That's what I said. Y'all talk to God. He'd love to hear from you. Bye.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.